What is education?
It's creativity.
It's ambition.
It's power. It's knowledge.
It's love.
We are going to one piece pie.
It's risk.
Here at Camosun College, we believe that post-secondary education means something different to everyone, and it's those differences that bring us together. Come and find out what it means to you.
Hi, I'm a Camosun College student.
And I'm a university student.
Say university, how was your day?
Well, let's see. I sat in a lecture hall with 300 students, had lunch and went to another lecture with 300 more students, and I have a 42-page essay to write for tomorrow. How was your day, Camosun?
I made a movie using a digital video camera, then I built a website, and tonight I'm going to host a radio show.
But what did you do at school?
That is what I did at school. You see, my program focuses on learning skills that will help me get a job when I'm done school. What are you going to do when you're finished school, university?
I'm going to try to find a job in my field of interest, but I will soon realize that I do not have enough experience. Eventually, I am going to go to Camosun to learn new marketable skills. But at least I have a degree to put up on my wall.
Actually, university, if I want to, I can complete the first 2 years of a degree program at Camosun, go to university for a year or two, get a bachelor's, and end up paying only a fraction of what your degree will cost.
Well, I get this cool shirt that says I am a university student.
Right.
Camosun College students recently came together to raise awareness of the controversy surrounding the mining of coltan in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
So we had the idea of trying to get as many people together and form the image to take a bunch of photos and maybe send that off to send a message.
Organized by Camosun's African Awareness Committee, the rally was aimed at raising awareness about the coltan conflict and its devastating effects not only on the Congolese people, but also on the country's flora, fauna, and national parks. Coltan is a mineral essential to the manufacturing of cell phones and other electronic equipment. 80% of it comes from the Congo.
Coltan is a local name anyway. It's a name that represents two important minerals, that is columbite and tantalite.
In 2003, a UN Security Council report charged that a great deal of the mineral ore is mined illegally in the Congo and smuggled over the border into neighboring countries.
And those, who are fighting these kind of wars needed resources. And so coltan, having a world demand, is very handy for them. So they are struggling, or they are fighting to control the trade of coltan. And of course, the Western world, like Canada, is more interested in that because, it can help them to get a mineral cheaper, so they can make more profit. So we decided to draw attention to that, to make people aware of the connection, between the war and the violence and coltan.
Although the turnout was smaller than expected, members of the committee feel that the rally was a success. Kelty Larder, Camosun Television News.
I think that I'd kind of change government around and make it like a jury, make everyone on the world have to serve for a certain amount of time, and then everyone gets their voice and everyone has a say.
I'd make everyone get a bicycle instead of a car or automobile, and I'd eliminate cars from roads.
Liquidation of assets from the ultra-rich down to the rest of the world.
I would get Obama to take over ASAP due to what's happening in the Middle East, to be honest.
Every Monday and Friday is a holiday.
NHL should be 12 months of the year as opposed to just the 6 or 8 that it is now.
Clothing would have to be illegal, if anything. Panties are okay.
Cost of living, I think, would be probably the first thing that I would change, just so everyone can afford to have beautiful homes like some of us are lucky to have.
I would change the cost of tuition, just so that everyone can get an education that they deserve.
Global warming problems.
More equal rights for everyone.
I wouldn't rule the world for a day.
Today, the meadows only occupy 5% of their former area. The few remaining meadows are increasingly at risk of being choked out by non-native, invasive plant species. They are host to more plant species than any other terrestrial ecosystem in Canada. 7 years ago, a group of concerned citizens came together to start up a Garry Oak Meadow restoration project at Devonian Park in Metchosin. The group adopted a floundering Garry Oak Meadow and have met 3 times a year for the past 7 years to clear the area of invasive plant species like Scotch broom and Himalayan blackberry. Sadly, the group has dwindled over the years, and only a handful of loyal members still maintain the meadow. To become involved with the Garry Oak Meadow restoration project in your area, go to www.goert.ca. Kelty Larder, Camosun Television News.